Everybody, and welcome back to Tenza Motorsports. Today we are going to be talking about buying stuff online, making sure that you're buying the proper products and what to look out for. I've come across many things, good and bad, buying things online, because with building cars like this, you kind of don't really have a choice. Before we continue today's content, we want to give a huge shout out and thank you to Super Clean, who are sponsoring another giveaway. All you have to be doing to be part of this giveaway is be following us on Instagram and be in the lower continental 48 United States to receive this Super Clean giveaway. This is the original and the aerosol. I use both of these cleaners daily. That's why you see the shop as clean as it is. Keep stuff off the floor, keep stuff off the lift, off the cars. Fantastic stuff. Once again, huge thanks to Super Clean. Make sure you are following us on Instagram to be part of this giveaway. Not too long ago, I created a build list for both my white 330Ci and this black M3 that we've been building on our channel. And I've made sure to put the links to everything that we have used so far. And if they weren't links, I would put notes like at the bottom, like, well, we built the splitter, or we cut this out, or we gutted that, and tried to make a very extensive list of the performance modifications. Obviously, there's things that we've replaced that are OEM. And if it's not on that list, it's either OEM or just hasn't been replaced yet. So these things happen where you buy items that don't quite fit right, and it's hard to find products that you can trust. It's hard to find resources that basically, okay, is this guy just trying to sell me something, or like, is this actually like a legit part? And I would not recommend parts that I would not buy for my car. All of the links that we have for both these cars are legitimate. Like, I've already owned those products and I would purchase them again. Now, this go around is not anything super expensive. It's just something to look out for. And it's the Evil Energy products that we've been receiving. They're really good stuff. I've really enjoyed them. So this is not a slight to them. This is a good thing from them. I bought this one from another Amazon seller, and we're gonna get close-ups on these, and I'm gonna show you exactly what's going on and why it's difficult to know what to buy, even when you see pictures. Because if you're either inexperienced or just not paying attention, you can purchase all sorts of stuff, and this can mess you up. If you spend 3 to 5 business days waiting for something and you need it, and you get it and it doesn't work, you know, if you were on a bit of a time budget, what are you supposed to do? It is important for you to find references that you can trust, and that's what we're really trying to do when we build the build list for these cars. And that's why at the very bottom of the build list, it says basically, if there's any links that don't work or anything that you see in the list that are missing, anything like that, to let me know, because I want to make sure those lists are as accurate and up to date as I possibly can make it. So let's take a look at these and what to look out for when buying AN fittings. All right, and as you can see here, these are the two pieces that I was mentioning earlier. On the left-hand side, we have the Evil Energy part, and on the other side, we have the company that I can't seem to remember the name of. You don't need to know which one is the bad one, you just need to know which one is the good one, because we're not going to be buying these ones again. We'll be sticking with Evil Energy. Evil Energy has a really good return process, all that kind of stuff. If something doesn't fit, leaks, anything like that, just get a hold of them. They'll make sure to take care of you. Now, if you look at them really closely, and you can't tell this online because you don't see a side-by-side comparison, look how much smaller this one looks. It almost looks like an AN8 on the bottom. These are both AN10 to AN6. The thing that made it so that I couldn't actually use these is if you flip it over, we'll try to get a shot of this because it's gonna be really dark. Inside here, so you see how that's just got a normal AN fitting on the inside. So we'll put that one down. Here's the other one. And you can see that is not correct. Now this one does have a little bit of a silver lip because I tried to use it and realized that it wasn't going to work. Let me see if I can't get these side by side. Sorry, it's gonna be very difficult to show this on camera, which again is exactly what I'm talking about, to be really careful about the products you buy. Let me see if I can find the other one, because I feel like that silver ring is causing it to look funny. So here's the one that I haven't used, and you can see how there's a bit of a, like almost a gap before that angle starts, and the angle is not nearly as deep as this one. Hopefully you can see that. And the reason that this one here has that silver ring in it is because that's the only part that was touching. So the AN was just not even kind of fitting like it should. And they are completely advertised as AN10 to AN6. The other thing is that you can see here, the reason that it looks so small is because they have used as least amount of material as possible. You can see here how much thinner the sidewalls are. So if you were to really crank on this one, like let's say that you put this on, you're like, man, why is it leaking? And you go and crank down on it, you'll bust it. And that's just, that's ridiculous. I mean, it's just not, these aren't that big. It's not worth it to cheap out and to lie to customers. Just really drives me nuts because it makes it difficult to trust anybody's word. Like, how can you trust that they're going to be the products that you need? When you're talking about fuel systems, leaking is unbelievably dangerous. Having fumes, gas in the car, that's ridiculous. And to have companies cheaping out on these kind of parts, it drives me nuts. Now, I'm not saying Evil Energy is made out of the best material ever made, but they don't leak. And as you can see here, their build quality is much better than some of the competitors. So again, this is just an example. I work with Evil Energy. I really like their stuff, so obviously I recommend them, but just be really careful about what you buy online. Read the reviews, and it's been really nice to have Amazon able to have people upload pictures. So when I went back through and started looking, people were uploading pictures of this, that it's not an actual AN fitting on the inside. And I just didn't even look. I just completely overlooked it. I don't know. It was a pretty rookie move, but luckily enough, you know, this was only like $7 or $8 or whatever it was. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I kind of missed my return window to get rid of them, to send them back, and it's just not, I don't know, it's just not worth the $6 or $7 or whatever it is. So I left them a bad review, so hopefully other people can see that, but just be careful what you're buying online. Anyways, thanks for listening to my little rant. This is just something that came up recently, and I wanted to bring it up and talk to people about it. So thanks everybody so much for watching. Links to everything that I use and recommend are always linked in the description. I have them on those build sheets. Those are always linked in the description now, and I really appreciate everybody for checking those out. It does give me a small cut to have you use those links. It doesn't cost you any more to use them. All the money that's made on this channel goes right back into filming and producing content for you all to see. Thanks again so much for watching. We'll see everybody in the next video. Bam!